Okay, so today we're going to be checking out the SpaceX rocket launch that took place on Saturday. Supposedly it was crawling with UFOs, so let's check it out. Now I'm watching this straight from the source and not from someone else who's claiming to show UFOs. The reason for that is very simple. Number one, I don't want to be influenced, and number two, I know no UFOs have been digitally added in. So let's get started. Now I couldn't see anything unusual in the first few minutes, nothing until the rocket was in space anyway. Here is some visible debris coming off the rocket. We know it's debris because we can visibly see it come off. Here it's not so simple. These objects seem to come off screen, so there's no proof it's actual debris off the rocket. But as we've already seen debris come loose, it's reasonable to suggest that that's what this is. If you watch them carefully, you can almost see them flapping and flailing about, which gives the impression that they don't have much weight or substance to them, meaning that they're probably not spacecrafts. Here we see more bits come loose again. So again, similar to the two previous objects, these can be seen flailing about. The second object is actually pretty telling. As you may notice, once it gets in line with the thrusters, it's practically incinerated and disappears. Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. What the hell was that? It's interesting because it obviously hasn't come off the rocket and heading towards Earth, it's moving across it. Could it be a satellite? Maybe, but I doubt it for two reasons. The first one being it seems to be moving a bit too fast. And secondly, I don't know this for sure, but I'd have thought the launch would ensure that no satellites would be nearby for a good while, you know, to avoid any potential collisions. Like, they would have to have found a window where there was as few objects in the firing line as possible. Not to mention the camera switches almost instantly as it appears on screen. Is that a coincidence? Maybe. The cameras do switch around regularly, but you know. Now this one moves a little too fast for me to really see if there's any flapping or flailing about, and it comes from a lower angle compared to the others, which seem to come from a bit higher up, so not so sure about this one. These flashes appear quite regularly and appear to be some kind of phenomenon relating to the heat from the exhaust. Here we see more objects flying past and they come in different directions. At this point I'm asking myself just how much stuff comes off a rocket. Then almost moments later we cut to a shot of workers back on Earth. Now I don't want to discredit their work or anything here, but it seemed a little strange given that the interest is on the rocket. It's almost like they had to cut to something different really quickly. Then there was this. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Then you see this object fly to the left. At first I really wasn't sure what it was, but after looking carefully, it seems to hit the shuttle first, then bounce back away to the left, which to me means it's probably an ice particle or a really small and badly driven UFO. More debris from the shuttle. Now throughout the launch there was also what some people are calling a rat moving around the shuttle, and while it does look a bit odd, it's not a rat, because these things are absolutely massive. It's just a bit of loose debris and you eventually see it come loose anyway, so. And that's about all I could see. If I didn't include some of them, it's because I felt it was just more debris and I didn't want to waste my time showing every bit of loose debris. But if you think I missed anything major or important from the launch, then just let me know in the comments. It looks like there was a lot going on, and apart from that one that was going to cross the Earth, I'd be pretty comfortable in saying that the majority of them were probably just bits of debris coming loose. Perhaps there was one or two that I couldn't quite explain and were a bit more peculiar, but on the whole, mostly I'd say it was debris. But yeah, like I said, if you think I missed something, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.